Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Alibaba on May 26th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $120.73. We were at this point, and my main assumption was that we have to see lower price action. We have to land somewhere inside this green rectangle in order to complete the ABC correction right after this substantial movement to the upside. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action of Alibaba. We were at 120 somewhere here dollars mark, and since I made my previous video, this asset lost about 7.43%, and it landed exactly in this inside this rectangle that I marked previously. And guys, it is not the first time when I make this type of so-called successful predictions. It is not related to success, it is related to the technical analysis that works perfectly well. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And for now, guys, I have three tiers. It is Discord access tier, Safe Haven, and Gold tier. And if you want to just be in line with all the latest news and with the most recent actions and potential upcoming actions of the US stock market, it is more than enough to join just Discord access. If you want me to cover your personal position, and if you want me to create a plan for you to invest in stock market, Safe Haven is for you. The only difference in between these two tiers is that on Safe Haven tier you will have a monthly 30-minute Zoom call session with me. And the Gold tier is for people who want to take the most from my experience and from my knowledge. And in this tier you will have a 30 minutes weekly Zoom call with me, where I will teach you how to beat the market. On top of that, guys, for the members of this tier, I will give my personal signals where to enter and where to leave the position. I will do it when market conditions are more predictable for swing positions. So, and let me give you a sneak peek on the Discord group. You can see that I publish a lot of updates on the market, and as you can see, I even make predictions of its upcoming movements. And if you follow my channel for quite some time, you know that I have a very high level of experience in this type of trades. And guys, in this Discord group, I explain a lot to my patrons, and I do a lot of technical analysis on demand on different assets. Here is the general sentiment of the market on April the 10th. Here is INTC, ISRG, here is JDR, KLB, MSTR, and other ticker symbols. You can see that I do it pretty much 2 or 3 times a week. And all of my community members know how to benefit out of these market conditions.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and what do we have on a slightly bigger picture? If I zoom out to, let's say, 4 hours time frame, you can see that this asset from the end of April of last year formed 5 waves to the upside inside this formation that you can call as an expanding diagonal. Then it had this retracement, and by the way, guys, in general, I also caught the majority of its movements. I caught this entry point of $80 to the tick, from $80 to $81 with an anticipation to hit higher targets. I predicted that at these levels, at $140, it has to land much lower, and it happened. Then I told you that we might have a decent reaction out of the golden pocket range, and it happened again. Then I told you that we have to see this retracement, and you can see it right here, and we have to land at this green rectangle. Guys, that is why you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. So, and what major news we might have from the fundamental standpoint? First of all, I want to pay attention to the consensus analyst price target. According to 12 analysts, the consensus analyst price target for the next 12 months is set at around $164.54, which is about 43.39% of upside potential. And guys, take a look right here. all of the predictions, all of the price targets are above Alibaba's current price, and it is quite bullish sign. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. If you type in Google search bar Baba stock and switch to news tab folder, you will find a lot of quite bullish news. And by the way, first of all, let me show you this tiny round icon with the lightning on it. If you click right here, you can see the latest updates, and these updates are also very bullish. Citi analysts expect Alibaba's cloud revenue to grow 21% in fiscal Q1 and 20% for full year 2026, driven by strong demand. They maintain a buy rating with the target price of $169. The second news that was published just recently is following. Alibaba is testing alternative AI chips to NVIDIA, including its own hardware and Huawei semiconductors amid ongoing US-China trade tensions. And we know that even NVIDIA realizes that the Chinese companies might be very strong competitors on the AI chip race. And that is why, guys, I told you multiple times that cloud service of Alibaba and their AI divisions might be the drivers of its upcoming movement to the upside. So, on top of that, the general sentiment, as I already mentioned, for Baba stock, if you type in Google search bar Baba stock and switch to news tab folder, you will see that the general sentiment is quite bullish. And I want to pay attention to this article that was published just 19 hours ago. Alibaba Group Holdings shareholders will receive a bigger dividend than last year. And take a look at the TradingView account again. Right here you can find a round icon with the D letter in it, and this is the date of their dividends payment, and you can see that it should be an ex date at Thursday, June the 12th of this year. The amount is $1.98. It is quite a good amount because it is almost 2% of the current price of Alibaba stock, and the payment date will be on July the 10th. That is why, guys, all these news combined make me thinking that potentially we might have a trend reversal somewhere around let's say $109.7 all the way to our current price. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, you know that the golden pocket range statistically is the most probable range of trend reversal. We had this trend reversal, well, if I pull the Fib retracement tool from the very bottom of the first wave to the very top of the fifth wave, this was the range where Alibaba had a U-turn. And on a smaller scale, we also completed 5 waves in it. Let me show you in details right here. You can see that this was the first wave, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And it is nothing else but just one wave on a slightly bigger scale. And when this type of structure is formed, we have to see the retracement that usually has a shape of simple zigzag. And guys, it happened. We all already hit with this bottom the range of about, well, quite crucial level of support that I identified in my previous video. But for now, I want to pay attention to this structure of this wave. And C wave should have 5 waves in it, and that is why we have to count these waves inside the C wave. Potentially, this is the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth wave. And yes, it is very high level of the fourth wave, and it is overlapping extremely deep to the territory of the first wave. And do we have the intersection? No, the second wave is, wait a second, 1, 2, no, we cannot have this type of count. I'm sorry, I'm terribly sorry, because the retracement in the fourth wave cannot be deeper than the bottom of initial wave. That is why this count that I just made is irrelevant. We have to do another one, and let me show you, wait a second, more proper breakdown. Well, for now it is quite interesting, because if it is a diagonal, we have to have 3 waves inside our first wave. This might be 3 waves in our second wave, 3 waves in our third wave, potentially this already the top of the fourth wave, or we might have another leg to the upside that again shouldn't exceed the highest point of the second wave, and another leg to the downside that potentially will land, as I mentioned, in the levels above $109.7. And yes, this rectangle might be a perfect accumulation level for you. But you have to keep in mind that if the fifth leg is missing inside the C wave, we have to see potentially the double bottom pattern that potentially might be at around $111.49, or another tiny leg to the downside that will complete its structure, and from this point we might have a next leg to the upside. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad.